Musicians United is a network, a kind of loose collective of musicians in New York City that provides drummers or musicians for protests. Basically, if an organizer or group of organizers are looking for musical support for a protest or a rally, they can reach out through the Instagram page, the Musicians United NYC Instagram, and we will provide them with what they need. The group was initiated by a friend of mine in May 2020 to support the Black Lives Matter and Black Trans Lives Matter movement, and the protests that were happening daily. And basically I'm just one of the drummers within that loose collective, and they're always looking for more musicians, because, you know, providing a drum beat for protests, especially for me, I take it really seriously, and as a white person, it is one of, as a musician, a white musician, it's one of the ways that I can support, and it's what I know how to do best, and it basically changed my life from May 2020 to now. I'm extremely grateful for Musicians United and all of the organizers that I've gotten to meet through this whole experience. And I also was, you know, introduced to people like Queen Jean and the Black Trans Liberation Movement and Stonewall protests in New York City that, in addition to, you know, protesting to stop police brutality, people like Queen Jean showed me how to embrace myself more fully and to explore my own gender identity, and yeah, it changed my life, and I'll forever be grateful for the whole experience, and it continues. So my album, Good Man, is, as the title suggests, about manhood and masculinity, and I kind of think of every song on the album like a dive into my own maleness, and the record kind of is an arc. It follows a man going through all these different internal worlds, and then by the end there's sort of a breakdown and release, and it kind of mirrored my own experience with my own manhood, just working through these issues and these pitfalls and all these things about masculinity in my own life, and then through the music I was making, I eventually found my own non-binariness, which I didn't really expect making the album, but the album kind of led me as much as I was making the album. And so at the end we have Good Man, which is just an album about going to just confronting yourself and confronting your family, confronting your inner nature, and asking where does my behavior come from, and who am I, what am I? So I really hope the album resonates with people. So the song Rainjacket is, for me, it's sort of like falling on my knees and begging for help. It's an ask for help, it's a cry for help. It's the second to last song on the album, and it comes at a point where the protagonist has sort of tried every avenue of expression, whether it's ego or overconfidence, arrogance, sensitivity, vulnerability, whatever it is, and it's just getting to this place of just, I thought I was impervious, I thought I had this thick skin, but I'm not, and I can't do it alone, and I need help, and which is such a hard thing to admit. And I think especially in our society, men are sort of trained not to ask for help, and it leads to terrible things happening. So Rainjacket for me is that song. It's a cry for help, and it also is about breaking out of like what you've built around you, or what your family has built around you, whatever box that you find yourself in. it's about that moment when you're just like, it's getting to me and I need to break out. And it resonated with me in terms of gender questions, and I hope it can resonate with anyone who's feeling a little boxed in. And so the music video is something I'm really proud of, and I have all the different band members that played on my record. They're all in the video with me, and it was a real joy to make, and I hope that you all enjoy it. So here it is.
My